Hello and happy football Sunday to you from Radically Rational and radicallyrational.com. Yeah, this is on purpose. I don't get this opportunity very often. Did you see the Owls last night or did you read about them? Okay, so Louisiana comes to Rice Stadium with the nation's longest winning streak at 15 straight games, and they just got throttled. The Owls just lined up and kicked the bejabbers out of them. Louisiana had 175 yards total offense in the game. Owls roll up 449, and did you see those sweet threads? Get your wings up. Okay, Longhorns, got to give you some props. In many ways, I was more impressed with what you did last night than I had been with that effort you put forth against Alabama. That could have been tough, and that's the kind of game Texas would have lost in the past. UTSA, you knew they were going to be prepared. They come out, they take a 10-point lead, they kind of got it going on, and then the Longhorns find the formula. Don't outsmart yourself. Give the ball to Bijan. And 183 yards and 3 touchdowns later, it works out. I thought the Horn defense looked really good. That pick six was a turning point in the game. Thought the offensive line looked good, and I got to give props to Hudson Card. He clearly was playing hurt, but he played well. That was a good effort. No disrespect to the Roadrunners at all. Their season is still going to be just fine. I don't really know what's going on with the Aggies. I predicted they would win, and it was the kind of game I thought it would be, with a very low-scoring game, defensive-oriented. But the Aggies, they got a couple of targeting penalties. They have players suspended for a curfew violation. I don't know what, if anything, is going on, but they better get it straightened out because they're going to play 4 straight games on the road starting next week in that game in Arlington against Arkansas. Okay, Mendiola, there's no question about it. Kansas is now a football school. Kansas is now a football school. That was, the Cougars are a pretty good team, and Kansas came in there and whipped Houston last night. So the Jayhawks are 3-0 for the first time since 2009. And Cougs, I got to tell you, that was not a good look. You have 2 teammates, 2 Cougar receivers fighting each other on the sidelines. That's just not the way you do it. All right, I know that Texas State's defense is not exactly the 1985 Chicago Bears, but did you see Baylor's offensive line yesterday in that game? They were just road graders. Okay, Sunday Soothsayer. NFL coming up, and all this stuff is at radicallyrational.com. We got all kinds of fun stuff for you. But here's how it's going to go. The Browns are going to beat the Jets. The Lions, a favorite for the first time in about 400 years, are going to beat the Commanders. The Saints will upset the Bucks. The Giants will upset the Panthers. The Steelers will take care of the Patriots, who are just not very good. Colts, no problem with the Jags. Ravens and Dolphins, really good game. Baltimore comes out on top. The Falcons will rebound from their season opening loss. They'll be okay. The Rams will take care of the Falcons there. Yes, I think the Seahawks are going to upset the 49ers. All is not well in San Francisco. And the Trey Lance thing just may not work out. Raiders over the Cardinals easily because the Cardinals are awful. The Packers will win against the Bears, but that's going to be a close one. Broncos, I'm sorry to say, are going to prevail over the Texans, although Houston will keep that game close. And no low contendery here. The Cowboys are not going to win that game against the Bengals. You got a Bengals team coming in there that is really, really riled up about losing that game to the Steelers last week. You just don't know what's going to happen with the Cowboy offense. They've got no place to go with the ball. They are currently a mess. And sad to say, the Bengals will win that game. Enjoy your football Sunday. We'll do all this again tomorrow. We are Radically Rational.